Hi, everybody. I'm Trin Johnson, and welcome to Dust in My Eye. So, I bought these oil sticks. They were a really good price, I don't know, a month ago, or maybe a little more. And I haven't even opened them yet. So, I want to open these and I want to do some swatching. And then I want to see if I can do something fun with them. So, I have this paper that I got at an art supply store in Canada. And it was the only thing that they had, and it works nicely, I would say, especially for this kind of thing. I think it's a good idea instead of like, I'm not going to swatch on a canvas. So I'm just going to get this out and we're going to see what I have because I don't even know. I don't know if I have duplicates. I really don't know. So if that sounds like fun to you, please stick around. And if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And if you have any questions, put it in the comments. And if you would like to subscribe, that would help me out a lot too. So let's open up one of these and see where we're at. I'm such a novice when it comes to oil. Because I did them when I was a kid with my mom, but I really had to have I have these R&F sticks that I got, and I have a video on that, and that's the only real oil painting I've done for a very, very long time. So this is kind of going to be fun. Some more colors. I'm hoping they'll work well, play nicely with my R&F sticks. I do have a blender R&F stick if these aren't quite as creamy as those. But they're Sennelier, and I know in soft pastels and in oil pastels, Senneliers are very, very soft. So I'm hoping these are similar in that kind of aspect. So this one is the bicolored apple set, and it is bismuth yellow, permanent orange yellow, French vermilion, Helios purple, Chinese blue, and chrome oxide green. So I think maybe what I will do to begin with is swatch them according to their sets, because that seems to make the most sense to me right now. So let's see. How will we need to do this? Let's take the old X-Acto knife. There's an arrow over there. To begin working, wipe off the outer surface film that forms as it dries. Yeah, that's like the other ones. But I have to get it open first. I have to get the plastic off, which it seems like there should be a way that I am unfamiliar with. And I'm going to have a little pile of plastic, I think. I would like to not have to take it off the whole thing. It is just sticking to my fingers. Let me go this way. They look very creamy. They also were very hard to get unwrapped. I think I need something to set all my wrappings on so I don't end up with oil paint everywhere. So let me do that. I dropped some down there. There we go. That might not be the easiest way to open them. I'm going to get these all open and then get back to you. Okay, so it was really hard to get the plastic off. I had to use my X-Acto knife. I did get better at it and a little faster. So I decided to take all the sets I bought and get the plastic off so that you didn't have to watch me struggle and I didn't have to keep turning the camera on and off to unwrap the next batch. So we're just going to go to town on swatching. I also want to put a glove on, and I didn't want to do that and then try and open boxes with a dirty glove. So I am ready to go. So I'm going to start with this first one that I had talked about, the bicolored apple. And this first color is bismuth yellow. And I want to make sure that I've got this all in. So I'm going to put a little bit down there. It's normally you would have to take off the skin, and there is a little bit on here. But because it was wrapped at the top, I don't think I'm going to have that issue that with this time. I think the next time I use them, though, I will have to do that. But there we go. They're pretty creamy. I do think it would be easier if I took an X-Acto to them and got a layer off, because some of it, like there, that's good. Where it was on the back of it, there was definitely plastic on there. So there is no skin right now on that part of the stick. That one is permanent orange yellow. And how can I do this? I guess I'll do it this way. Oh, see how this one is not making much of a mark? It's because there still is a skin on there. So let me just get that skin off. It's hard because you don't want to waste any. But there is definitely a little skin on this one. There we go. Now, I don't know if I would say these are as creamy as the R&F sticks. But, yeah, they're pretty good. I think once you get this initial skin off, before you start working with them, I think it stays pretty good for a while, because it's oil paints and they take a while to dry. The red was French vermilion. This is Helios purple. That's nice. I will probably come in here. Well, I'll potentially come in here and write down what these are, but I'm not going to do that right now as I go. Because again, we will be here till the cows come home if I do that. This is Chinese blue. And then we have chromium oxide green. Some of them are a little sticky too. So I'm kind of giving them a wipe with this. I bought these pop-up cleaners from Jerry's Artorama, these Soho all-purpose studio wipes. And I'm just using that to get the sticky off. They're very nice and creamy once you do that. Ooh. Okay, that is this set. That is the bicolored apple. Now I have portrait, light tones portrait. This has ochre pale ochre, light quinacridone magenta, dioxazine light, celadon, burnt umber, and rose ochre light. So let's try those. I'm going to do it here. I want to keep them kind of separated so I can tell what came together. So this is the pale ochre. And that one I didn't need to clean off. This is light quinacridone magenta, and it definitely, I can feel it's got a crust on it. But when you get that off and you paint with them, it's so creamy. And now I have dioxazine light. Now I am speeding this up here and there where I can so that it's not forever long while I peel off the layer on these, because that is not real exciting. Once you've seen me do one color, you don't really need to watch me do it on every color. Oh, that's a really pretty color. Okay, this is an umber, isn't it? Yeah, burnt umber. That was Celadon. Nice brown. And Rose Ochre Light is the last one of this set. The next set I have is Stylized Landscape, and this has indigo, cobalt green light, bright yellow green, golden brown, light gray, and iridescent white. I know with watercolor, indigo is one of my go-to colors. I really, really like to have it in my palette. Cobalt green light. Pretty color. Bright yellow green. This one is golden brown. Sure looks like yellow to me. It looks like a yellow ochre kind of color. Yeah, not an ochre really, just a nice yellow. Wonder why brown is in its title. You never know. Different languages, different ways of looking at things. This looks like a nice periwinkle. And it is light gray. There is a lot of blue in this gray. Some of these are way easier than others to get the skin off of. Oh, this one is really creamy. But I don't want to make it green with the yellow from before. I think it's time for a new wipe for my finger. Okay, yeah, especially this next one is a white. So it's an iridescent white. Okay, let's see if we can see what this does. Oh, it kind of almost looks silver. I don't know if the camera is picking that up or not. I don't know if you can see it. If I turn this a little bit, you can kind of see it then. Very pretty color. All right, let's go to this one. This is Portrait Dark Tones, and it has titanium buff, light perylene Bordeaux, manganese violet, sepia, Van Dyke brown, and warm gray. So let's go to town with these. These two colors are really light. Now we have a little darker. This is the violet manganese violet. I keep reading the French one because it's on the top. That's kind of pretty. Sepia is next. Ooh, this one's really creamy. I don't know if some of them seem creamier because I have taken more of the skin off or if it's just the nature of the color. This is Van Dyke Brown. Interesting, because Van Dyke Brown is usually a very, very dark, almost black brown. And this is definitely not. That, to me, is more a Van Dyke Brown normally. Sepia. I'm so used to watercolors. And it does vary from brand to brand, too. One more in this set, and then we have one more set to go. And this one is Warm Gray, which is very, very taupey kind of color. That one's very creamy too. One more set. This one is the Seascape set, and it has blue light, primary blue, turquoise blue, warm gray, and neutral gray. Now, is it the same warm gray? It might be. Yep, it's the same warm gray. So that is the first duplicate that I have seen. So it looks like out of these 5 sets, the only duplicate color I have is that warm gray. Interesting. So first we have titanium white. Did I even say that? I think I might have skipped that one when I was reading them off. I doubt you're going to be able to see much of this, but the paper is not white. It's kind of a yellow color, so maybe you can see that. I don't know. The next color was blue light. Very, very soft. Very creamy. This one is primary blue. That's very creamy. We have teal, turquoise blue. There we go. I do not know if these come bigger than this. I know the R&F sticks you can buy in like 3 different sizes. At least I think it's 3. A little half stick, a skinny stick, and a really big stick. But I don't know about these. I really went on the really good price and lots of color availability. I think I might not do that one because it's the same. So I might leave it with its little skin on and just swatch this one again. They're supposed to be the same color. Just do that. So, and that way it will last longer. And then one more. And this is neutral gray. Very creamy. So there's that one. So that's what I have to work with. Not too bad. This should broaden my horizons a little bit on what I can do. So let's do just a little playing. Okay, well, I am going to write down which set all these colors these were from, and wait a week or more for this to dry because it does take quite a while. Let me see if this will work on this. This pen will work on this paper. I'm not sure if it will. Let me see. I'll try by. Yeah, it did that. Okay, so this first set was bicolored apple. So these are all the sets, and these are all the colors I got, and I really enjoyed doing this. This was a lot of fun. I think I have a lot of nice colors to work with now, along with my R&F sticks. I should be able to get anything I want, and that will be kind of fun to play with. And next time, I will just be doing a painting and not doing all this swatching. So if that sounds like fun, hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell, and you'll be notified of future videos, and you can catch it and watch it. So until next time, please check out my Etsy shop where I've printed my artwork along with cute little monsters and other fun stuff for sale. And thank you so much for watching.